So that's a perfect segue because what I like to talk about next is where you are now, right? And a lot of that is connected to your passions, right? So ideally, you always want your job or your work to be your passion because then it's not considered work. It's
Right.
you're doing what you love to do. So if you could talk a little bit about like where are you now? And then the next step would be, okay, what steps did you take after going through a lot of stuff and now you're kind of hitting your stride and you're on your way, what steps did you take to get to where you are now?
Okay.
Just to leave some breadcrumbs for anybody who's interested in doing what you're doing,
Okay.
and how can they get there?
I'm gonna leave y'all some nuggets.
That's
okay?
right. Not chicken nuggets, it's nuggets.
No, gold nuggets. You know, some diamond nuggets,
That's
some
right.
coal that's gonna
That's
be
right.
great. You know.
Yeah.
But so because I did so many things in my life, I did. I'm actually retired now. I retired in 2016. And but that retirement doesn't mean the end of your life. It doesn't mean that you don't do anything. I retired from work that I did to do the work that I love.
Nice.
Okay?
Love that.
So when I was a teacher, I was a travel agent.
Okay.
I worked for the Holiday Inn.
Okay.
I became a librarian. Oh, I was in performing arts and I sang
Yes.
and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Still
So
sing.
I still sing. Yes, I do, and I sing with
Yes.
a big band.
Yes.
I mean, that is like a dream come true.
Yes.
Can you imagine? Because grew up listening to the
Yes.
radio.
Yeah.
So you hear the big bands, you know, the Benny, all those big band stuff. Anyway, so through all of that schooling and what have you, I did a teenage parenting program.
Okay.
Where I watch young girls who people had given up on them. They're in high school. You'll never be anything. You'll never do anything. And I didn't believe that.
Yeah.
And so I worked to get a program going, got the program going. The girls that were in my program, that stayed in the program, they didn't get pregnant again. The statistics say 18 months later, you're going to get pregnant
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
They did not. They finished high school. They've gone on to college or work or vocational stuff. And they're doing really, really well. I see them on Facebook and what have
Yeah.
you. So having those kinds of opportunity, I did a preparation for progress program when I first got married. I was living in Toms River, New Jersey, and it was for community kids, the kids in the community. They couldn't read well, they couldn't count change, they couldn't do a lot of stuff, but I wanted them to learn. I believed that we could help them, and we did.
Yeah.
So all of those kinds of things impacted how I went about whatever I went about doing. My last position as a librarian, I had the opportunity to work in the largest library system in New Jersey, Ocean County Library System. And I started out as an intern and went back to college. I had to go back. I went to Rutgers University to get my second master's. And I did 10 months 1 week. And that was a culture shock.
Right.
Here I am, 49 years
Yeah.
old. And these little kids running
That's
around.
right.
Okay, so for my
But
first class.
that means you can do it because at first they
Absolutely.
think you're the teacher coming in and
You
you're
know?
sitting with them.
Yeah, I'm sitting with them. But listen,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to use a computer, okay? Because I didn't have a
Right,
computer, right?
right.
So first class, the teacher says, go online, go to here,
Yes.
Okay, you've seen the cartoons
Yeah.
where the tears come flying
Yeah,
out
yeah,
your eye?
yeah.
That was me. She was so
Yeah.
discreet. She had the TA come over and help me to get online.
Okay.
That was a totally challenging
New, yes.
learning curve for me.
Yeah.
But I was able to, with the help of students and then paying attention and working hard, I was able to finish in 10 months in 1 week, 36 credits.
Wow.
God was good to me.
Wow.
I'm telling you. I
Yeah.
learned about FTP, file transfer
Yeah,
protocol.
yeah.